Welcome back. I hope you liked my last video about the library or lineup of the indie games getting physical releases on the PS4, and now I want to talk about Lords of the Fallen. This is a Dark Souls soul game, rip-off, wannabe, clone. For me, it's just like a game just like Dark Souls. At the base of this game, it is exactly like Dark Souls. The gameplay is exactly the same, the storytelling is the same, even how the world is connected and how you play in that world, how you level up, how you get quests, secret quests and adventures that you have to find out is exactly the same like Dark Souls. So if you like Dark Souls and like me you want something else, something more, something different, then definitely get Lords of the Fallen. You don't have to watch this, get Lords of the Fallen. If you're a bit interested but still want to find what is different, well, here is what is different. The playstyle is a little bit more slower, more sluggish than Dark Souls. There are three classes: the warrior, the monk and the rogue/assassin. And even the rogue/assassin has armor that in Dark Souls would be heavy armor, so it's still a little bit slower, but then it is faster than like the monk and the warrior. Also, the monk class is pretty unique. It has a pretty good armor, it has a really incredible badass shield and a giant ass freaking hammer. I mean, holy shit, giant ass hammer. And I am just the warrior class like always. You have badass armor, a badass shield, you have a sword, you can wield axes, you can wield a lot of axes, pole arms, sword poles, halberds, whatever, special weapons, special armors. And that is the main reason I really like Lords of the Fallen. The armor sets and the weapons are just badass from the beginning of the game. Where in Dark Souls, at the end of the game, you're finally getting special gear that looks really cool. In Lords of the Fallen, your first armor looks freaking badass. You just feel like you are a badass. It feels like Lords of the Fallen is Dark Souls on steroids. A little bit like Uncharted and then Gears of War. Gears of War feels like Uncharted with steroids, so it's really cool. And also the enemies. I mean, one of the first enemies you will encounter is this giant ass demon with a freaking tower shield, a giant ass greatsword, and you're looking at it and you're like, holy shit, how can I beat that? And in the first couple of hours you will be dying a lot, you will be restarting a lot, you will be grinding a lot, but later on it will be much easier and easier. I have to admit that the AI is a little bit slow. There's a lot of times where the AI is just moving back and forth and you're moving back and forth and nothing really happens. That is a bit annoying. The AI should be a bit more aggressive, but it's just a minor complaint, I guess. Also, I really like the system where you level up. Instead of souls, you are getting XP, but they encourage you not to use checkpoints, since you have like an XP bonus modifier. So if you kill like 10 enemies, the bonus experience will be like 1.10% extra. And it can go up to 2 times the normal XP you could get from an enemy, but you don't, if you like use a checkpoint, then the bonus modifier will go back to just 0 or just 1, I think, just normal XP. And you will lose that bonus, but then again you only have a couple of health potions just like Dark Souls. So in the beginning you will be having a bonus and you just have to use a checkpoint because you don't have any potions left. Now I am 20 hours into the game, I have like 10 potions, and you can truly see that you can play the entire game with those 10 potions and getting a 2.0 modifier every time you load. So you're going to another area, all the enemies will respawn. There are challenge areas where you can get extra gear, or you have to like do like a horde mode that you have to survive a couple of rounds and you'll get special gear. That is pretty interesting too. But when everything is said and done, it is just a wannabe different type of Dark Souls. It looks incredible. It has a hefty 6 GB of a patch. so I think they patched a lot of things up, but the frame rate is pretty much solid. Graphically it looks better than Bloodborne. I mean, you cannot deny it. It looks better than Bloodborne, it looks better than Dark Souls. But Dark Souls, of course, last generation, but it looks better than Bloodborne. It looks incredible. I like the art style, I like the over-the-top scenery with giant castles and statues. It looks really badass. And I'm actually really happy that the game sold like 1 million units and Lords of the Fallen 2 is coming out, because I love Dark Souls, I truly love Dark Souls, but in Dark Souls 2, I've seen it already, I played it already, and I really wished for something new. And then of course Bloodborne came out, and that is something new, and Lords of the Fallen, hopefully we will see even more games that has the battle system and the gameplay system and the storytelling system of Dark Souls, but then just in a different, I don't know, different paint and whatever, you know. So Lords of the Fallen, check it out, it's really cheap now, it's a great game, and yeah, leave in the comments below, have you played Lords of the Fallen? And how did you like it? Do you think it's better than Dark Souls or not? In my opinion, Dark Souls is still way better than Lords of the Fallen, but it is a cool game to wait for Dark Souls 3. So like always, you will see me next time.